Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be comparing the stereo speakers on the Samsung Galaxy S9 versus the Dolby Atmos front-facing well-known speakers on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. Of all the phones that I've owned, and I've obviously reviewed various phones over the years with front-facing speakers, ZTE Axon 7 Mini remains my all-time favorite phone so far. The sound coming out from this phone is absolutely amazing. It's crisp, it's clear, it's punchy, and it's extremely loud. And thanks to the partnership of ZTE with Dolby Atmos, as a result we have some outstanding set of speakers which are simply unbeatable. This phone is now a couple of years old. However, there's some new phones in the market, including the Razr phone, which also has got some excellent set of speakers. I haven't checked the phone just yet, but when I get a chance, guys, I will surely be comparing that against the ZTE Axon 7 Mini, and we'll see how that fares against this phone. But for now, in this video, like I said, I'll be comparing the stereo speakers on the S9 against the stereo speakers on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. And those of you who follow me, I'm sure you must have seen the unboxing on my channel on the Galaxy S9, and this is for the very first time we have a stereo set of speakers on a Galaxy flagship phone. So very exciting times ahead in the years to come, and I hope more Galaxy phones will come with stereo set of speakers. Okay, so in the first half of the video I'll be playing these few tracks from NCS back and forth just to give you an idea what the sound is like from both the phones. And in the second half of the video we're going to go a bit more techie, and we're going to use this sound meter app installed on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and we'll measure the sound coming from both the phones and see how loud they are on an average, which phone sounds louder, if not necessarily better. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started. Okay, so starting off first of all with the Samsung Galaxy S9, and the volume is on max on both the phones. So let's play this track and see how it sounds. Okay, the results are very interesting. I'm not too sure if this is the right result, and it's a bit unbelievable to see that the Samsung Galaxy S9 actually sounds a bit more louder than the Axon 7 Mini. I did not expect that, and to me, looking at both the phones right now live and the sound coming from both the phones, I think the Galaxy S9 sounds a bit louder than the Axon 7 Mini. Very unexpected, and I could be wrong, and that's why I said to you earlier in the video that in the second half we will be putting this against this sound app, and we'll see if our ears are not deceiving us and which phone is actually more louder. But from what I can see so far, the Axon 7 Mini seems to be not as loud as the Samsung Galaxy S9, which is very, very surprising. Let's play it for a few more seconds and see if that really is the case. Okay, I have now played this enough times, and obviously I don't know if you can pick this on the camera or not, but to me the Samsung Galaxy S9 seems more refined. It seems more louder. There's more bass to the actual sound as opposed to the ZTE Axon 7 Mini, which still has got some very refined sound, but it's not as loud or as crisp as we have on the Samsung Galaxy S9. It might have maybe a little bit of better pitch, or maybe a bit better treble, but overall I'm finding the Galaxy S9 to be rather a better phone in terms of overall sound, which is very surprising, and like I said, completely shocking to me, because before I started shooting this video I hardly had time to test these both phones, and I wanted to do this live on the camera so that I could share my experience with you right now as we speak and we hear the sound coming from both the phones. Okay, so now let's bring this sound meter app to verify our claims. I could be wrong, I could be right, I'm not too sure. So let's put both these phones to a test via this sound app and see if our findings are actually real or is it different. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with the Samsung Galaxy S9 and see what readings do we get. Okay, so now let's try it on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini, and then when I'm finished with this, I will compare the screenshots of reading from both the phones and see what's the total outcome. Okay, so the results are very, very interesting once again. So this is the first screenshot that I took for the Samsung Galaxy S9. As you can see, it maxed up to 82 decibels and averaging around 58 decibels, as opposed to the ZTE Axon 7 Mini, which maxed up to 80 decibels. So already, as you can see, the S9 was at times, in fact on max, was louder for sure than the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. So my findings initially, when we had no sound meter app, and we were just listening to it just raw, I think I was right that the S9 is slightly louder than the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. It's averaging around 58 decibels, and then the ZTE Axon 7 Mini averages around 70 decibels. That's probably because of the higher frequencies. Like I said, maybe it might have a bit more higher treble, a bit higher pitch. But overall, I found the Samsung Galaxy S9 a lot better, if not a lot, slightly bit better than the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. But the sound coming from the S9 is definitely more refined, it's more punchy, it's more louder. And I am very happy to see that finally we have stereo set of speakers on the Samsung Galaxy S9. And despite this being Samsung's first effort and these speakers tuned by AKG, it is not looking too bad at all. And the future and the years to come, I'm sure the speakers will only improve on the Samsung Galaxy flagships. I tell you what, before we leave, let's also just quickly play another track which I also downloaded, and that's a bit more different genre. It's a bit more louder as well, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this track at the end, let's pause this as well here. Okay, so let's begin with the S9 first. Okay, in my mind, there is no doubt left that the Samsung Galaxy S9 is definitely confirmed louder than the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. This was completely surprising. I am totally shocked. I thought the ZTE Axon 7 Mini will completely whitewash the Galaxy S9. This because having a front-facing speaker as opposed to a slightly different setup of the S9 where we have a bottom-facing speaker and an earpiece acting as a second speaker. I'm very surprised, but nice one, Samsung. Well done. Completely unexpected, but kudos to Samsung for their first effort, and well done to AKG also for also tuning up these speakers to make them sound so nice, so loud, and so good. So guys, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. And like always, please subscribe as it helps, and I shall see you in the next video.